Welcome to yet another edition of Financial Planning episode number 5. How are you doing all? This is an amazing session which is going on and we are in episode number 5. So today in this session, for the newcomers who are watching this for the first time, for them I just wanted to add a point. For those who are watching this for the first time, this session, this particular episodes are about financial planning, how you can do it yourself, that is DIY method. Okay, you don't need any help, you could do it on yourself. But yes, in case if you want professional help and everything, you can always ask and go, and I would strongly recommend take a help of professional advisor, because that will help you a lot. And there's a big disclaimer, don't watch this video if for taking any action, please. I would suggest this is only education video. You need to learn, discuss with your financial advisor how you can improve your personal finance, and share your learnings from this video with your financial advisors and get more advice from them and act accordingly. Unless and until, don't act on your own based on this video, because this will affect your income, win your money in your personal finance. Okay, great. So let's get started. So today's is all about a small person. This is all about my clients, okay, past clients who I've been reviewing them, and I've been sharing them with my suggestions and recommendations, which they will do or no, we don't know, because I am not coming back to them, because it's like one-time service. They will come and they take me, and they will only follow up with me if they want more thing else. That's how I have designed my approach. Okay, that's why I said that don't take it for granted prima facie from this video. Okay, because today if I say this fund is good, tomorrow that fund might fall down. So I don't know. I am not responsible for that. Right. So this is what I wanted to share with you. Okay, now coming to the topic. So this particular person is a lady, is a working professional, and she has a lot of investments, good investments going on various types of investments. Okay. Now, one thing I have noticed that the problem was she was a lot of exposure in small cap segment, and that's why when she came to me, I realized that her portfolio has a small cap skew over there, and that segment is very volatile. So I always suggest to anyone who is venturing out in new, old, or amateur or professional in mutual finance, please see that small cap a bit of problem is there. Okay, so just be arrange that, just see that whether a small cap is good or not. Okay, great. Now I will just share my screen, and I will share you how this is going ahead. Okay, so if you're with me, you can type with me in the chat box. I just wanted to see that whether you are active or not. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So she has been investing in equity fund for past 6 to 7 years. The goals are ambitious. What are the goals? I will tell you in the next sheet. But disciplined investment can help them achieve. Okay. The goals are ambitious. What I mean by that is with this kind of income and with kind of savings and investments, that goals are not particularly achievable. It's ambitious. Okay. Monthly investments will have to be increased by 16,500. SIPs will has to be increased by 5% every year. Okay, there are too many schemes and should be conservatively, and that's where I said that she has a lot of focus on small cap segment. Okay, just 7 to 8 funds are more than enough. I normally suggest to everyone. In fact, every mutual fund advisor should not mutual fund investor should not go more than 4 to 5, because it is very difficult to handle. Even though you have an advisor and everything, still it's mere enough that this 4 to 5 can. But yeah, in case if you feel that okay, when you're reviewing your portfolio yearly, quarterly, or monthly, and you feel that this particular mutual fund is not fucking great, then close that fund and start a new fund. But don't side by side do simultaneously, because that will affect your overall structure of personal finance. Okay, I have removed some laggard schemes. So this was the suggestion I told her. You have to remove some laggard schemes to streamline the portfolio. Restart the SIPs in hybrid and equities, because their focus was on small cap. So, oh, sorry. So go for the NSP, NPS to save the taxes. In NPS, opt for the balance allocation for the equity and this thing. Review the investments and rebalance at least once a year, and reduce the risk while goal is here, so that you don't miss the target. So this is how I have given the suggestions. Now let's move on to the down payment. So what is the down payment? So she has a down payment for car. The present value is 3 lakhs. So it is around coming around 3.2. Now what is the assumptions I've taken? I'll just show it. Education inflation I've taken a 10. Okay. Equity fund written 10. Ideally should be 12 or 14. They take it, but I took it as a maximum downgrade so that whatever I present to my clients, it should be very realistic, because in case whatever is up is bonus, but when they come down, they drastically come down, and that's where the fall is very, very dangerous. Okay, it's like a elevation. Okay, you take your car, okay, to a very high hill. Okay, the moment you go, you put a lot of pressure, right? The car get a lot of pressure, the car engine. You put it in the slow gear and go. But when it reaches on the top of the hill and when it goes down, do you feel that you need to put pressure accelerator? No need, right? So when they come down, it's really very, very dangerous to control the car, because it's going so much in speed. It's really very, very difficult to maneuver the car, because in case of any stone or anything is there, just to the driver has to be very, very perfect. So we have to slow down. Okay, when we go down the slope, we don't have to pass, we have to go slow down. That's what's happening in the share market as well as the mutual funds as well. Okay, debt fund returns 7%, and for all the goals 7%. This is what the system is. Now the first education fund, child education is around present value is 30 lakhs, and the rate is 1 crore 37 lakhs 84,919. So it's around 10% yearly, 16 years. So 16 years there, very good. For the second child, she is investing around 30 lakhs, 18 years, that means 2 years gap. And the rate is around 10%, so it is around 1 crore 66 lakhs 79,000. The retirement income by the present value is 1 crore 25 lakhs. It's around 6 crores 78 lakhs 42,908. So this is how the goals have been created for her. Okay, now we go to the distance. So her name is Anita. Like I said, I always map my client's name. So this is not the original name. This might be the other name. And these funds are more or less the same, but more or less is different also. So don't compare yourself. Don't imagine that, oh, I am in this situation. No. Imagine that how I am debunking the whole thing of financial planning, so that you get an idea and discuss more with your personal professional advisor and mutual fund advisor, right? So fixed deposit around 95,000. Aditya Birla SL Pure Value Fund is around 45,388, and they have already have an SIP of 5,000. PGIM firm 39,567, 5,000 is the thing. ICCI Proton, that's a different fund. I have told her to do that, so I will just mark it in yellow. UTI Nifty 50X 43,710, 4,000 SIP we studied. Kotak Blue Chip is very good one, 45,000, 149, 5,000. Kotak Small Cap 28,235, 2,000. SDFC Large and Mid Cap 39,652, 5,000 is SIP. SBI is 28,000, 2,000 is there. SBI Small Cap 14,309, 205. I already, if you see this, all small cap funds, I totally told her to stop. Okay. Conservative hybrid 21,300. So she's literally stopped that. This is very good thing I have told her. I will tell you why this is needed. Okay. And Access Gold ETF is 4,989. This 2,000. Provident Fund is 2,75,000, 15,000. And then PSA, she have not started. So I am just advising her. Okay. Now, why do we close? Why did I tell her to close? See, if you see the maturity value of FD will be coming around 1 crore. Okay. 95,000. So 1 lakh. So obviously, if you see the goal of her of getting this 3 lakhs, obviously her goal of achieving that will go down. And that's because ultimately car is a depreciation asset, right? So the moment we need to use the money not from the mutual fund process. In case if it is like it is more dearer to the goal, like you are very, very near to goal, very emotional attachment, you want it, is great. But money has no emotions. Remember that. It will flow from one way to another. It has to go. Okay, so money has no emotion. So, but if you have an emotion as a human being with that particular asset or a liability, then it's up to you how you decide. But the money has no emotions. Okay, so that is why I said that use the maturity value of FDs for the cargo. So it might be around 1.5 or 1.2 lakhs. So at least 20-30% will be saved. Aditya Pillai, I told her that time when I was measuring this fund, both funds have very chronic underperformance. Okay. So immediately stop the SIP and shift the corpus to ICCI Prudential short-term debt fund. So debt fund is very important. PGTM, I told her the same way. So it is both the same thing. Okay. Great. ICCI Prudential short term is a very good. Your SIPs had 10,000, I told her, and stable. Sorry, table. This thing. UTI in Nifty 50x continue SIP in this stable fund. The index fund is very good. Kotak, yes, I told her again this thing and recommended it also 5,000. So don't do that. Here I told her to increase SIP. Now, why do I did told her even though that small segment is SIP? If you see this particular fund was very good at that point time, and I was observing her. Okay, when I was reviewing our portfolio. And that is why I told her that increase by 10K, 3K, hike it by 5% every year. Now, when she will come next year and we will review, or whenever she comes to with me, then we have to again observe the existing portfolio and how it went. Okay. Yeah, this I told SFC large cap is very good. Continue the SIP. Don't do anything about this. Here I have told large cap and mid cap. Here is that's why the mix of large cap and mid cap is come. What will it will subset the volatility of your small cap funds. Okay, so there I said increases by 8,000 and hike it by 5,000. So when she stops this SIP of 5,000, she can adjust that money with this. So I'm not telling her to use extra money. This is how the personal finance is mapped. Remember one thing. This is how you should plan your personal finance. Put extra money unless and until it is very, very important that you're not reaching your goal or your goal is very near or you need that goal to be achieved in or you feel that goal is very, very important. But unless and until there is no need for that, you can always maneuver and change and revolve around an existing. That's the beauty of managing your portfolio. That's the reviewing of portfolio. Okay. And that's the skill you need to learn as an investor because the moment you learn this skill, no, with the minimum investment you get good. The problem is people think that the more I invest, the more money. That's okay. That's the correct. But that's the one way of looking at the wealth creation. There's another perspective that the power of compounding. Where the power of compounding is coming, that when you increase your existing investment by hike it by 1%, 2%, 3%, or 5%, that's where the magic happens. So there's a two ways of achieving the wealth creation. There's one way where you increase the amount day by day. The more and more invest you do, is the thing. But this is where also you can do. Now, small cap, I told her, stop the SIP and put it look, and that time the market was very good. It was looking at overvalued, so that's why. Okay. Nifty equally I keep investing in very good fund. S&P is also 500 as well because it's investing in the foreign market of US, so it's very good. Conservative firm, yes, 5,000 we made it. Retirement savings fund, yes, they should do it. This is a new fund I've sold for the NPS retirement fund because if you see the retirement goal is a bit high, 1 crores 25 lakhs. That comes to with the inflation rate of 7%, it comes to 6 crores 78 lakhs. So unless and until she start investing there, she will never achieve that because the child goals can be achieved. The car goal can be achieved. But with this retirement goal, with this at going this pace, like I said, that is why I said goals are ambitious, but she should start investing more. Okay, that's all. So keep investing. Access Gold ETF, keep investing. Provident Fund, keep contributing. Withdraw before 2 years. Now, this is the 2 years is what I say. See, now it depends on various conditions. Okay, for this, for her, now if she is good, so health is very good. She doesn't have any BP, cholesterol, or diabetes, whatever the chronic diseases we are Indians are having. If that is not the case, no, she can withdraw before 2 years and she can plan her retirement. That's one thing. But if she's having, no, that is why I said I have not mentioned everything. But if she is for suffering from some diseases, we know might not know. Okay, the last medical test we can be conducted. That time we can know that what exactly the problem is. Okay, or before anything has happened, we can know. So that time we can see that we have to review this particular fund. So if I say that withdraw before 2 years, that time I might change to not withdraw before retirement also, and I will hike it by 5 to 10% because if the health condition is prolonging after retirement, that means we are living around the age of approximately 70 to 80 years and women are living more than that. That means it has to be hiked by 5 to 8% every year. No doubt about it. You have to increase because otherwise you can't get that particular goal achieved. Okay. And NPS I've told this way is go. So this is how I planned her finance with this kind of things. So in case, how do you find this particular session? I hope you might have got some golden nuggets or key takeaways which you can implement, or you can ask your personal finance advisor, whichever advisor, to get it. A short introduction on me. This is Mahesh Kadevan. I am a qualified personal finance professional. In case if you want a free discovery call session where I take my clients for debt freedom, so how you can reduce your EMI, how you can get out of the debt, I can give you. But remember, this is not an click solution. This is a long-term process. So if you are associated with me, you have to be with me long. Okay, so this is how I end my video. See you in the next episode where I again break down some of the key concepts of personal finance and how you as an investor can learn from that and implement in your personal journey. Okay, if you want this video, like this video, subscribe, give a thumbs up, and please share your valuable comments in the comment. I will surely leave it to you. Thank you so much. God bless you.